All right. Hi. Um, I haven't done one of these in a while. Uh, I don't know if this has happened to anyone else, but for some reason, so basically, I started a new uh channel on Twitch and been streaming for like 2 weeks, maybe. Also, I'm still a little bit sick, but if I guess you can tell my voice. Um, but yeah, I started a new channel on Twitch. And I've been streaming for like 2 weeks, I think, or something like that. Actually, it might be the whole month of February. So 3 weeks, a little bit more. Um, and yeah, like I've been streaming, it's been going, like normal. um, However, uh, I've been also, looking for new streamers to interact with or like talk with, which is where the problem comes in. um, so I go into this streamer who's like, he just has like one or two viewers, and I start chatting, and I just say like, "Hi, like how's it going? How's the game?" And I just don't get any response. And I'm like, oh, maybe this is like a first time streamer, and something happened with chat, and he can't read it. And I'm like, okay, uh, bad luck. Let's just move on. And so I go to another streamer, again, same viewer count and stuff like that. And I go, and I go like, hi, like, how are you liking the game so far? No response. I'm like, what is happening? And I was like, I'm just unlucky. That's what I was thinking. So I was like, all right, fuck it. Like I was just not doing it. So I just watched a big streamer, which I never chat in, like a big streamer's stream. But I didn't think anything of it. But I tried yesterday. Yeah. Oh no, actually no. It was earlier today. I was going to the stream, like small streamer, and I type hello. No response. And I'm like, fucking, what is happening? What is going on? And I was like, should I like? And this streamer had like one other chatter, and both of them were just chatting, like talking. And I was like, what is going on? So I just typed again, like maybe like didn't reach it. I was like, I just typed hello again, nothing, and it like shows up on or like in the chat column. But what I noticed was that it didn't show up because the chatter had like uh the chat box on the stream. It didn't show up there for some reason. I was like, what the hell is going on? So I just typed a little bit. I felt like I was spamming, which was, I actually felt a little bit bad about it, but I felt like I had to. Nothing showed up. And so I was like, wow, like, okay, what is happening? And I was like, is there like a, I don't know, like a parental, what is it called, thing? Like I have to like enable like my account to chat or something. It didn't make sense to me, but I like checked around the settings and stuff like that. But also let it be known, I haven't made a new account since 2019. No, 2020, I think. So 6 years later, I'm making a new account. But yeah, I couldn't find anything. I was like, all right, that's weird. And I started thinking, like, is there something with my, because what I have done is that I I still have my old account, HyperGhost, and I made a new one, Kevin Hyper. But I had to use the same phone number, and I had to enable on my old account that I can like make more accounts with the same phone number or something like that. I had to like check mark that, and so then I made the account, or yeah, and I'm wondering if I'm wondering if that has something to do with it. I'm thinking like it's either that, or because I'm using a Proton mail on this new account. So I'm like, is it that? I don't know. And at first I was like, oh, internet connection, but no, I have like really good connection. Was it my VPN? No, I turned that off. It's not working. I turned off ad blocker. Didn't help. So I'm like, the fuck is going on? And eventually I was like, all right, let's just contact Twitch support and see what they have to say. And for some reason, I have the email right here. So I told them that like I can't chat anywhere. Like not just like, it's not a thing that I've been banned, because I'm going to streamers that I never interacted with. Also, I've never been banned before, like on my old account. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, not even as a joke. I'm pretty sure. So, but they sent this. All again, my account is like, my new account is like 2 or 3 weeks old. I'm pretty sure. Hi. It appears that your account's okay. It appears that your account's chat connection was automatically flagged and temporarily blocked to prevent abuse. What? This can sometimes be the result of users on the connection appearing abusive in chat, usage of third-party browser add-ons / extensions impacting the connection, or other connection issues. Again, I turn off my the ad blocker extension. I cannot understand what I have the what is it? Franker C extension, the BTTV, whatever, those extensions. But like, again, it's working with my old account. I tried going to private window, didn't work there either. With a new account. So it's definitely the account that is the problem, not anything I did. Also, let's just be clear, because what it said, this can sometimes be the result of a user on the connection appearing abusive in chat. I have no idea what I've done that is considered being abusive. Like, I have no clue. Like, again, I rarely chat. Like, I don't know what the issue is. Or other connection issues. So like VPN, but again, I turn that off. I have it on, whatever. It's the new account that is the problem. And also, please refrain from behaviors such as chat ban evasion in order to avoid this happening in the future. Again, I think what they mean by that is they probably see that I created a new account with the same phone number. But again, on my old account, I'm pretty sure it's been 6 years, but I'm pretty sure I have never been banned. I think like the worst thing I've done is like I was on a in a streamer's chat and like I pretty much backseated them. And I apologize for it. That's like the worst thing that I've done. But I've never been banned, so I don't know. Oops. But yeah, I really don't understand what the issue is. I'm just wondering if like if you're watching this and this has happened to you and you have a solution, please tell me in the comment section. um because at first I was like, oh, is there like a time thing where I have to like wait a certain amount of time before I can chat? But then uh wouldn't it tell me like as I'm chatting, like sending the message like, oh no, your account is too like it's too new basically? But it doesn't. It let me send it and nothing is happening. um and I thought I thought it was my internet as well, but I went to my phone and just went with that connection or with that internet, and no, it just didn't work. So fuck. I have sent a message like, well, because they sent that message, and I thought that, oh, okay, so because it was automatically flagged, so I was like, oh, so you have like deflagged it or something like that. Like they resolved the issue. I was like, okay. So I just I have to think. Yeah, I got that message and I went to a streamer, texted, chatted, nothing. So it's like, okay, like they sent me that message, being like, oh, maybe don't like refrain from ban evasion, and it's like, what ban? Like, what has happened? Ow, bite my tongue. Um. So yeah, I really don't know. I sent a message being like, well, it still doesn't work, and like there's no like issue with the connection or extension or anything like that. It is this account that I created that is the problem. But like, what caused it to be like flagged, for example, and stuff like that? I don't understand. Um, but yeah, and the thing is like, because now that I know this, the streamers that I watched being like, oh, like he doesn't reach out, like fine, whatever, I just find someone else. Like they just lost a viewer because I don't. I is there like a streamer history that you can see? I don't think so. Um, but they pretty much just lost a viewer, like a potential viewer. I'm gonna say like it's not. I again, I want to connect with smaller streamers because, I mean, or like streamers around my viewer count, because otherwise, if I go to people with too high view count, it feels like that feels weird to me. Um, but yeah, um, yeah. So it's like it's just like it doesn't become my own issue, it becomes the streamer issue as well, which is unknown to them completely. And it makes me wonder like, well, how many times has this happened? Is it just me, or has it happened to others? Because it's I don't know. If it has only happened to like a handful of people, it's like, okay, whatever. But if it's a larger audience that this has happened to, I mean, obviously, like I did, I realized like, oh, something is wrong, because people are not seeing my messages. So it's like, well, great. But yeah, I did. That's what I wanted to talk about, and Yeah, uh, nothing more to it. I just hope that this gets resolved. I'm waiting for the message or like a response from them. I guess I'll give an update video as well, but we'll see. I guess. Um, yeah, I got nothing more to say there. So yeah, see ya.